Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to get points very quickly in Croydon Roblox. Now I made a video about this about a year ago, and well, obviously a lot has changed in the game since then. Obviously the big redefined update being one of them. So I'm going to show you how to get points very quickly, very easily in this game. Now, let's just get straight into it. So, it doesn't necessarily matter which bus you pick, but it does matter which operator that you drive for. Now, there's the four main operators, and the one you'd want to pick is the one that you have most points per passenger in. Now, if you're starting off like a brand new player and you have only 3 points per passenger in all of these companies, then the thing you'll want to do is pick your favourite one and then work on that one just specifically. So just drive for that one. Then you can upgrade the XP, which gives you XP faster and faster until eventually you have enough XP to buy either the bus discounts or the higher points per passenger. Now both are pretty good in my opinion. If you want to focus on the XP upgrades first and then pick one of the other two. Bus discounts is just you don't earn points any quicker, but it's makes the target points easier for you to reach. But then higher points per passenger also gives you more points per passenger, so you can reach that goal quicker without reducing the goal. So it's up to you what you do, but you want to focus on XP first. Now, of course, if you have any pack buses or pro pack buses, then all of them buses give you 6 points per passenger anyways. So that's a huge advantage if you have any of the Robux pack buses or the Pro pack buses. They give you 6 points per passenger as well. So with that out, now you've selected your operator and your bus. Which route is best? Now, funnily enough, after the redefined update, it really does depend on what time of day that you play. If it's not a rush hour at all, your best bets are the tram replacements. Specifically, the TR1, not the TR2 or TR3. And I'll explain why. The TR1 has, let's say, less gaps between stops. The stops are more close together, therefore you can get more passengers. If you think about the TR3, that's got very large gaps between the stops. Therefore, you know, it's going to take longer, and you're probably going to get less. So TR1 is probably your best bet. TR2 and TR1 are practically the same, so it's kind of up to you, but TR1 is definitely the best. But all of the tram replacements are good, but TR1 is just slightly better. However, if you are playing in rush hour, things completely change and you want to avoid the tram replacement routes altogether. And here's why. When it's rush hour, you can play the normal game routes, and some routes are better than others for this. You can play the normal game routes and get around the same amount of passengers as you would with the tram replacements, but in this normal route. So you're getting so many more, especially if you're playing long routes like the 289 and the 198 that have stops really close together as well. So I'm going to go through a few routes that are great for each rush hour. So for morning rush hour, your best routes to drive are the 289, the 109 and the 64. Specifically with the 109 and the 64 towards the town centre from Thornton Heath Pond, as in morning rush hour, most passengers will be heading into the town centre. And then with the 289, that's also really good. Long route, less gaps between stops, and heads into the town centre. You get plenty of passengers on there driving in morning rush hour. However, in the evening rush hour, things are flipped. Everyone wants to be heading out of the town centre and out of these busy areas. So your best routes for the evening rush hour are the 198, the 250 and the 119. Um, so yes, keep that in mind for what routes to drive. But without rush hour, tram replacements are definitely your best bets. Now, I think I've just about covered everything. Um, Obviously, there's been quite a big change since I last did my How to Earn Points Quickly video. But just one last note is you gotta be patient, especially if you're starting out with just three per passenger. You got a proper grind. It's gonna take. You're gonna have to be quite dedicated to get your favorite bus, especially if it's a Citaro that costs about 20k. I know the prices are ridiculous these days. But yes, that is pretty much everything. Let me know if I missed anything out, because I feel like I might have. But yeah, let me know. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope you found it useful. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.